Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's having a... Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something. Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Kane. Now that's well seen too. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Ferran Torres. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Robertson cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Lewandowski! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Hakimi does well to get it back. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Chouameni played out towards the right wing.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance.
ब्रो लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार 15 सब्सक्राइबर और चाहिए.
So off we go once more.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's had a hit! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, his chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Ferran Torres certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. India still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 62 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pavel.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's tried one! It's hit the upright. That's a lovely, neat pass. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Brzezinski. Now it's Villa. Nakata closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Sané. And here's Ferran Torres. Good read, needed to be. He's gone direct here.
Concentration levels are
Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
McAllister fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tries to play it for a great chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Swings it across. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum.
ब्रो लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को, लाइक कर दो और सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neuer clears. That's headed upfield. And now the breakaway. David Villa. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Takes a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Threads one in. A corner it is then. India with the corner, they're first. And he's heaved it away. And here's Kane. Now it's Villa. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's gone loose. And here's Palmer. Now it's Villa. Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Kane. Now this could be a David Villa! And he's done it! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is It's Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Played in by Sat. Terrific header! And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tchouaméni gets it clear. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let...
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution.
इस स्ट्रीम को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो.
And that's the second half started.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Dropper! Guardiol clears it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Sané. Now it's Villa. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's had it nicked away. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Drogba. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pirlo. Now it's Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa is onto this. He's a sharp little ball here. Chouameni, just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Drogba, and this is Sané. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short.
There will be 1 minute
Can he
added
finish? Marquinhos. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. To Nielsen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo. Now it's Kane. David Villa. David Villa! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
Number 5, David Villa.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to get free. Well, they've got it back. And the volley. No, not quite.
Pirlo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Pete.
Goes for goal!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's... And a chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Pete.
It's Inzaghi! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Al Hilal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Palmer. Soboslai does really well to win the ball there.
That's positional
There will be
goals,
1
the
minute
utilisation.
added
He's had a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Please turn
The
your
boss will
attention
be
to the
demanding
screen
the
for
same level
information
of
provided
intensity
by the
from the
local
team.
police.
So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Kane. Number 5,
Whistle goes,
David
and we
Villa.
start the second half.
Number 22, Palmer. Coming on the
Sané.
field.
Now it's
Number
Ferran
11,
Torres.
Sunil Chetri. Number 20,
Caught offside that time.
Collins. Number 19, Hazard.
And they win it back again. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pirlo, and he plays one through. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Just about within shooting range. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's been cut out, well played. Danielson. Now it's Batistuta. Hakimi can get it clear. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looking for options for movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Sané. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
India find a position of real strength now. Al Hilal with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Hazard was in no mood for any of that. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
India are coasting towards victory. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Quality ball. The final 5 minutes. Ferran Torres. Bernardo Silva. Danielson. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Messi. That's that, the end. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
ब्रो लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो, चैनल पे नए हो तो 3000 के तक पहुंचा दो मुझे। ठोक दो लाइक, दबा दो सब्सक्राइब बटन को, दिखा दो आज कि तुम कौन।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Chouameni. And here's Haaland. Messi stood up well to him there. Guti. A lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 5,
India have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kane gets into a good position. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
after 23 minutes is
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's managed to get free. And here's Yamal. Cleared without complication. It's a good-looking delivery. Puyol can get it clear. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. He's Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. McAllister. Messi. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. Now it's Villa. Probing pass. Marquinhos calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes.
Well, the idea
have
was a
been
good one.
indicated.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be
And
a
now,
really good
to all
one.
members of the crowd, I'd
It
like
is
to
quite
ask you
a
to
game,
join me in
breathless
wishing
and
our
laced
birthday
with
boy
excitement.
a
Well, it's a
very
lead
special
that's by
birthday.
no means convincing, The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
India are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
For Barcelona, number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 18, Bale. Substitution.
Good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Ferran Torres, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Ferran. He's having a go against the crossbar. He has done it. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Guti. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Alexander-Arnold picks it up and he rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Guti. And Guti! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. India still have the cards to affect this game. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Drogba. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 23, Guti. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Rivaldo.
And here's Rivaldo. Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Ferran Torres. India are looking to go forward now. And he's certainly onside here. Pull it. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. India are looking to break at pace. Into the last 5 minutes. Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Marquinhos.
And he's
Coming on the
taking
field,
no chances
Number
there.
4.
Takes a shot!
Number 36.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ferran Torres brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Serginho.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Serginho. And he's let fly! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Alexander-Arnold. Rivaldo. To Bale. Barcelona have a free kick. And here's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! It's a loose ball. And that's been drilled in. And that is that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently
ब्रो लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। 3 लोग देख रहे हैं, लाइक कर दो यार, सब्सक्राइब कर दो, 3000 तक पहुंचा दो, 3K तक लाइक कर दो यार, ठोक दो लाइक, आज ठोक दो लाइक।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul fight.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome.
Great chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's run loose here. Hakimi cuts it out, and this is Kane.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Hakimi gets good distance on it. Pirlo. Azar. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Villa. And that's a good ball. It's Kane! Goal! Back to within one. Interesting. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but Benitez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Chouameni. And this is Kane. Brilliantly cut out. Forlan looks to get on the end of this. It's a pretty loose pass. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo. Now it's Kane. Now it's Villa.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here. Decent! It's in! And it's Sané. India have reclaimed it. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's being urged to shoot. That's a little off target. Now it's Villa. And he opts to go forward. Now it's Villa. Now it's Ferran Torres. India needing a change of fortune here. Looking for the run. Sané, he has found the way through. Now what about this cross?
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Has a shot! It's hit the upright. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pinches it off him. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pirlo. Azar. Ferran Torres. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's found the way through. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution in progress.
terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And he gets rid in a hurry. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Villa. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's taking no chances there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neuer with the clearance. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. Oh, that was intense and enjoyable that either could easily have won, ultimately decided.
ब्रो स्ट्रीम को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार, लाइक कर दो, डबल टैप कर दो।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
He's found a way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Van Dijk. Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Yamal. And he's there to belt it away. David Villa. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gullit. Gullit! Now, who's going to be first to this? India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! He scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India have taken the lead. Well, it's Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Mendes attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Here's a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Pirlo. Beckham is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. Cannavaro. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking to play him in. David Villa! It's a loose ball. In for the pieces. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Two
Chance!
added minutes has been indicated.
He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Tchouaméni probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think
And
we're
we
up
come
to
you
after
now
45
with a quick
minutes?
request for
India
support
merit their
for our
advantage
charity
on
fund,
the balance
Chance
of
in
play.
Football.
They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now.
And pull it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Morocco really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa gets into a good position. Pirlo! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Just the keeper to beat! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way. There's the shot! And Dijk clears. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a... Yamal! It's loose, and oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
It's Kane! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Now it's Kane. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Beckham. Great vision. Oh, super find. Then Judge, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Beckham is flagged offside. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Villa. Kimmich with a definite foul there. Chouameni played out wide. Pirlo. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Pirlo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk makes the interception. India clearly now in lead preservation mode. Chouameni, that has not gone well. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality.